Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope y'all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully y'all will have a better tomorrow. So today, I wanted to have a discussion about a theory that I have, about how it could be possible that the Silver Eyes could be a form of counter magic. So I'm going to talk about the Silver Eyes a little bit in this video, and then I'm going to talk about why this could actually be a form of counter magic. So sit back, relax, I hope you all enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. The Silver Eyes themselves have been one of the biggest mysteries for the longest amount of time in RWBY, and until just recently, we finally start to discover more about them. And it's about time, because this has been foreshadowed all the way back since Volume 1, so it's about time we start getting answers about the Silver-Eyed Warriors, thankfully. And from the statement from Crow all the way back to the finale of Volume 3, he states that the creatures of Grimm, which were the most fearsome monsters mankind had ever encountered, were even afraid of the Silver-Eyed Warriors, and that the Silver-Eyed Warriors were the best of the best, and it said that even a single look from one of them would strike a Grimm down. Now, that tells you a lot right there, but that didn't really explain everything. It didn't really give us the whole thing behind the abilities and powers that the Silver Eyes were actually capable of. So, we then find out that the Grim Dragon was frozen atop a beacon tower. So, we do know that the Silver Eyes were capable of freezing the Grim Dragon, and it was stated to not be dead, but to have been just frozen. So, that's all that we did know at that time. Volume 4 then comes around, and we then know that Cinder's injuries, her eye and her arm, we know that they came from the incident with fighting RWBY, and that from what Salem states, that because of Cinder actually obtaining the abilities of the Fall Maiden, she had been susceptible to the powers of the Silver Eyes. And then Hazel himself even states that they have successfully dealt with Silver-Eyed Warriors before, and then he proceeds to criticize Cinder for losing to a novice. And then Watts himself even claims that without the Maiden's power, it most definitely should have been easy for her to take on RWBY. And that doesn't seem to be the case, because Salem stated that because of Cinder's attainment of the Fall Maiden's powers, this gave her a crippling weakness to the Silver-Eyed Warrior's powers. So, this is all that we really know about the weakness, but it really tells us that there is a weakness there for the Maiden powers when it comes to the Silver-Eyed Warriors. So it shows that they have an advantage over Maiden powers, which then originates back to Ozpin himself, because he was the one who gave his magic to the 4 girls who became the Maidens. So considering that he gave his magic, and that's what became the Maiden powers we know today, this tells us one thing, and this tells us that the Silver Eyes has the advantage over the magic of the old humanity before they were all wiped out. So this tells us that the Silver Eyes has the advantage over magic as well as the Grimm. And this leads me to the theory portion. Dust. This is still, as of the recording of this video, a mystery as to where it came from. We do not know as of yet where dust originated. We don't know how it came to be. We just know that once humanity had returned, dust was there. Mysteriously enough, it was present. And this happened after humanity was destroyed. And this is how the new humanity was born, was through dust. Now, what this leads me to think, since dust allows the new humanity to use a fragment of the magic that they were capable of beforehand, this makes me believe that through dust, it created some sort of magical effect, some kind of counter magic to the original magic that had once existed. And it could be the counter to the gods, considering that the Dark God, that brother, he was the one who gave humanity magic. And so, since we know that it's effective against the Grimm, which was also created by the Dark Brother, then this tells you that it has effectiveness against the magic that had been bestowed upon humanity the first time around. And this leads me to now think that because this power is effective against the Maidens, which is the magic Ozpin had bestowed upon the Maidens, this also leads to Salem, and also leads to it being her weakness as well, potentially, because if the Maiden powers are weak to the Silver-Eyed Warrior powers, then that means that Salem had to have encountered this herself, because the magic of the Maidens is Ozpin's magic, And that also is from the same time period that Salem is from, before humanity fell and was obliterated when they all had magic, thus meaning Salem has the same kind of magic. Therefore, silver-eyed warriors are effective against Salem as well, and she must know this. Now, while we also don't know her motives at the time being, other than trying to take down Ozpin, Salem may also be trying to take down the gods. And by realizing these silver eyes and their powers to be effective against the magic that she wields as well as the maidens wield, then this might actually be her opportunity to actually try to eliminate the gods. That this ability, these silver eyes, may actually be the counter magic to the gods. And when you think about it, we never really knew what her plan was if she were to have had Tyrion capture Ruby. Considering that she wanted Tyrion to do so and he failed, we don't know what her plans would have actually been with Ruby. And when you think about it, since Ozpin also wants to eliminate Salem, he knew about the silver eyes, and he hid this from Ruby. His first words to Ruby are, "You have silver eyes." And he kept this a secret from Ruby, and if you think about it, Team Stark worked with him at one time, and Summer was a part of Team Stark who also had silver eyes. So, it really tells you, he knew about the abilities of the silver eyes. And this tells you that there could be a possibility that this could be counter magic. This could be a way to stop the gods, maybe. And that's what Salem could be wanting. Just as how Ozpin always had a careful eye on Ruby, as if he was expecting her to do something brilliant with her silver eyes. So it really kind of tells you that there's a possibility that this could be counter magic to the gods, or even a way to stop them. But anyways, let me know what you think down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think this is just a crazy theory? Let me know down below. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, hit the video with a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and share this with your friends if you found this informative or useful. Well, anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today, and remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.